edition of KARLTON Says Live. I am KARLTON T. Clay. Thank you so much for joining us. This week we have a lot of topics to talk about, but first, we'll introduce you to my co-host. She had so much fun last week. She decided to join us again this week, Miss Taisha Van Buren. Woo! And he's been here before. He's spitting truth, always spitting truth. That salmon and grits. I get it right this time.
Salmon, don't.
Right. Let's get up for Anthony Sleepy Eyes Carter. All right, thank y'all so much for joining me. We're doing something a little different. Yeah, I didn't feel like getting the couch out, so I was like, I'm gonna let them have a big chair. I'm gonna just get a little swivel chair, and we'll just do it like that.
Yeah, he looks more comfortable. You need 3 swivels, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna work on that. We'll work on that budget. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into the topic. Very serious topic, very sad topic, very disgusting topic. George Zimmerman, the shooter of teen Trayvon Martin, he decided to put his gun, the gun that was used to kill Trayvon Martin, up for auction. Since last reported, they've taken the auction down, but he's trying to get the auction back up, and people are denying him and everything. But that's beside the point. The point is, why are you auctioning this gun that took this young black African American teen's life? And I just think I want to go ahead and jump on into it. I think, like I said, it's disgusting. It's definitely a spit in not just Black America's face, but it's a spit in the family's face. They lost somebody. They lost their son. Somebody that he's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? And so, and to me, that's despicable. Yeah. And it's like you're bragging. Like, oh, I killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's just nasty. But I can go on. But I'm going to go let y'all give y'all thoughts real quick.
I think he just wanted 10 more minutes of fame. You know, it's like, look at me. Hey, I killed a guy, so I should make some money off of that, you know? It's like he's trying to stay relevant. Why? I don't know.
We don't care about you, though.
I know. I'm just saying. That's what it seems like. Yeah. He's just trying to stay relevant.
I agree. But my concern is not with Zimmerman. I mean, we see after the whole Trayvon Martin incident and the murder, let's call it what it is, the murder, what we saw was a whole bunch of other foolishness this man was trying to do to keep himself relevant. So I agree with that, Queen. My thing is, what website would agree to put that up?
Yeah.
Number one.
Right.
Number two is, why the heck do you even still have the gun if it should be evidence within a case?
That's very true.
All right. Now, then number three, I looked it up today, and the company that was holding it up, they said there was a lot of fake accounts.
I heard that, yeah.
A lot of fake accounts. Some people brought down their accounts, some people kept up their accounts. But the thing is, why would you even go that far with anything like that? But not only that, the company put a statement out saying that it doesn't violate any rights, like the company that has the website up. I can't think of the website's name. But it doesn't violate any rights. They uphold Second Amendment rights and stuff like that, or anything like that. It doesn't violate any laws, rather. Let me lose that word, rather than rights. It doesn't violate any laws or anything like that. But it goes back to what you were saying. It's inconsiderate.
Very.
It's a spit in the face, and not only just of the family, man, and like you said, not of Black America, but just of anybody that has lost a loved one. And they have to consistently always remember and be reminded that this incident happened. A loved one will never return back to them. And unless they are believers in heaven, they'll never see this person again and things of that nature. So you just think of the mental scars that these individuals deal with. And then this foolishness comes up, and it makes us mad. But then I guess my concern is, why do we even give energy to something like this?
That's very true.
Because it's for something like that. I'm not saying it's not minute, but why not put more energy into something totally different that would uplift an individual like Trayvon Martin and his family, rather than this foolishness and stupid stuff?
I was very upset that I even had to share the article. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but it just kept showing up in my newsfeed. It just kept showing up. And I was like, okay, this is obviously something that needs to be discussed. Like I said, my main concern is just for the family, man. Like I said, just because we've all lost somebody before, and I can't speak on losing somebody to murder or from that like they have, but just speaking on just somebody who lost someone. My young sister passed away, and it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking about the mom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, she's having to relive that constantly, because every time somebody says something about Trayvon Martin, that's gonna replay for her. So it's just for me. I just think it's gross, and he needs to go away. And honestly, and for me, and just thinking about, not thinking about him, but from his point of view, he had death threats, obviously, after this whole, even before the whole, he got acquitted or whatever, he still had death threats before. Why are you out? Sir, people want to kill you, bruh. Like you should have changed your face, you should have lost a whole bunch of weight, you should have did everything you could possible to not be recognized and stay out, because there is a target on your back. And that's probably why they didn't send him to jail anyway, because people was gonna kill him. He was gonna get shanked. Probably. So true. This whole thing is a mess. And it's horrible. And it comes back to, I read something on your post. I don't think it had nothing to do with this, but it was just about doing stuff in the community. It definitely just opens your eyes of what are we doing to prevent things like this from happening. I know they're gonna happen, but how are we being proactive? A lot of times we are very reactive when things happen. So what are we doing to be proactive to prevent stuff like this?
It's one of those cases where, and I was in Bible study one night, and the teacher was speaking this. He said the thing with the generation now, and I kind of got to agree with this. I actually do. I mean, hate me if you want to. I'm sorry. This generation is looking to be involved in a movement. They want to put their stamp on history. So anything that arises, we're ready to go. But if you study anything that ever happened in the past, I'm going to use the civil rights, even back to before the civil rights, there's slaves revolting and coming up, or whatever it might be. Everything that ever happened in transition was always calculated, planned, and set in motion. It was like Rosa Parks sitting on that bus was a calculated, planned thing done by the group she was involved in. It's just when she was just tired and sat there, it was calculated to be done, to spark something. So I think what we also need to do is, and the reason why I said that is, we need to get to that habit of not always focusing on so much of these bigger picture concepts that come up, so we can actually say, I was involved in it. Yo, I was at the Million Man March. Okay, that's great, bro, but when you come back home, what's next?
Right.
So small little things work. Small little things help. Stop trying to be so involved in so much of the big stuff that you forget that dude that needs a job, you can help him fill out an application. It's stuff like that matters. Like just anything small. It doesn't. But we want to do stuff so huge and so big. Hence the reason why we don't really get any momentum or change for whatever we want change for. And that's another question. What the heck you marching and wanting change for? Like at the end of the day, define it, calculate the goal, and go after it and attack it, man.
Yeah, I agree. I just definitely think that it's there are a lot of people who want to just jump on a bandwagon.
Right.
That's just what it is. Right. It's like you see a big thing happen. It's like, I want to be like you said, I want to be a part of that or whatever. So I can say I was in the movement, or I'm conscious, or I'm woke. I can't stand that phrase. I'm sorry. I was like, wake up. I'm like, bye. But it's like, it's just. Again, I think it's very important that we don't need another Trayvon Martin event for us to come together to do something to make sure that stuff like that don't happen. I just think it's very important as a community that we are very proactive.
I think the biggest thing is education.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about education on all levels. I'm not talking about Richmond County Board of Education. No disrespect to the Richmond County Board of Education when I say that. But I think we need more education about self-awareness. It was something that we was at a Mother's Day get together, and we was talking backyard politics and stuff like that. And it was interesting how come the black community is probably one of the only communities that the police and the government and even ourselves are trying to disarm, rather than properly educate us on how to use a gun, why to use a gun, and how to protect ourselves in any manner that might come up, to where we can police ourselves more than the police policing us and our own government policing us. Those type of educational tools that I'm talking about, like just the studying of like Black Panther parties and what they've done and stuff like that. So if we want to prevent a Trayvon Martin from happening again, self-education and self-awareness is the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing, bro. Just educating self, love for your community, love for what's going on in your community at the lowest degree, even at the highest degree.
I agree.
That's just my personal thoughts about that.
I agree. And we want to hear your personal thoughts about it. Let's keep the conversation going. Join us on our Facebook page, KARLTON Says. We want to hear what you have to say. Like our page, and let's just continue to keep this conversation going. It's very important that we continue to just do things to educate our community, and not just educate, but also uplift. I think that's very, very important. All right, we got more to talk about. We'll be right back. You're watching KARLTON Says Live.
Baby, hold me close. I need to feel your touch.
of discussion. So if you guys remember last week, one of my guest co-hosts, Shoshana Wesley Ty, you remember? Shauna, she was talking about how she wanted to see Lauryn Hill in concert. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Then we'll go to break. If there's one artist that you want to see, no matter the price, like the tickets would be $2,000. Is there that you have one artist you'll give anything to see in person?
For me, it used to be Maya Angelou, but she passed. But now, Lauryn Hill.
Okay. Okay.
I love Lauryn.
Lauryn Hill. How ironic that she's the topic of discussion this week because she gave a reason to why she's always late to her concerts. Now, if you've been to her concerts before, recently, she's come like 2, 3, maybe 4 hours late. But she says the reason why she's always late because she doesn't do regular time. She has to have her spirit and her energy align, I guess, with the planets, or I don't even remember what the excuse was, but it's something with alignment. Something going on with that. So let's see what?
She go to Monarchy.
So let's talk about that. Because I guess because she thinks because she's a name and that people are wanting to see her that she can do that. You know, me personally, I think that's very inconsiderate. Like I said, I paid money to see you. If the concert starts at 8. The concert needs to start at 8 o'clock. Even if you have to open the act, you know what I mean? Let a newcomer Lauryn Hill come on real quick, do 15 minutes, and then you come on and you do your thing. Like 3 or 4 hours, that's unacceptable. That's crazy.
I agree. I mean, my other job outside of acting is fitness, and you know, you definitely have to have the right energy to teach fitness because you can't go in there like, oh, hi, we're going to the lift and 1. You know, I get the energy thing, but at the same time, you know, I have people who are paying for their time.
Right.
You know, they got places to go, they got things to do. You need to give them a full experience, and so you need to already start getting that together and not just waiting until, the concert's in 30 minutes. Let me try to get my energy aligned. No, if your energy's not ready by that point, it's not going to get there.
I don't know. Can we I agree, but probably that's an excuse to kind of be like, they didn't have my money in the bank at the time. You know, like that R. Kelly incident. You know? I'm sorry, my bad.
No, you're good.
But on the whole energy concept, as an artist, I'm an artist, and I am a spiritual man. I believe in God. I believe in divinity. I believe that the essence of Him indwells in me, and I do believe that we do transfer and receive energy. Okay. That's something that I do believe. But at the end of the day, if you are a practicing spiritual person, and perhaps I'm wrong, but if you are a practicing spiritual person, no matter your religion or belief system within it, if you are a practicing spiritual person, your alignment 9 times out of 10 is going to be on spot when it needs to be on spot. Because whenever I do step to a stage, no matter how many people's in the audience, no matter where it's at, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's going to be straight spoken word, I'm going to incorporate some hip hop with it because it's a live band, or anything that I'm doing, whether I'm hosting a show or anything like that, I have to be respectable about the time that's going to come up.
Right.
Okay. And if I need to get spiritually intertwined with whatever it is going on, I'm starting 3 a.m. in the morning, bro.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's preparation. That for you to say, okay, your concert starts at 7. I'm gonna wait till 7:01 to get spiritually aligned.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. And then you have people who don't believe in the spiritual system, bruh. Run me my money back because I spent money to see you sing.
Man, look, there's people that believe in the spiritual system and want money back, man. At the end of the day, now you done messed up my chakras, bro. I'm sitting here because I know them tickets wasn't cheap.
No, I'm sure they weren't.
And I'm sitting here, man, waiting on you, man. I'm looking at clock time, and then you got some people paying the babysitter and all that other stuff, man. And I mean, it's just. I just think I agree. It's a bogus excuse for why you was late. Just be honest. The money wasn't in the bank in time. The tire got flat. I was drunk. I couldn't. Whatever. Be real about the situation.
Right. I'd rather you say I don't even feel like singing tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I would respect that more
than
you say my spirit need to be aligned with the planet Jupiter and all the other stuff. No, come on. It's 2 things you don't mess with people: their money and their time.
Yeah,
you mess with both. Very true. So that you just all around messed up.
But now Lauryn Hill is, correct me if I'm wrong, Lauryn Hill is known for these kind of antics live performance antics.
Okay. I think I know where you're going with this, but keep going.
She's known for just this. When she did that Unplugged thing before, while she had some dope stuff, it was all over the place. You know, it's you get what you pay for. And if you don't follow an artist, just because they dope on wax doesn't always mean they're gonna give you a dope show. And she is a dope artist. I love you, Lauryn.
Yeah, Lauryn Hill's dope.
Trust me, you the Fugees, one of the reasons why I listen to the Fugees, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, give the people what they're paying for. Give the people a show. And I think not to mix names in this, but I think that's one reason why, and I hate to put this name out there, I'm not a supporter or fan of this person. But this is why Beyonce is such
I knew it.
This chick puts in the work, but you can tell she puts in the work.
We talked about that last week too.
You can tell she puts in the grind and the work. It's just like stepping into the poetry realm. Poets who come up to me asking me, how can I be a dope poet or a dope artist? Look, I can tell you don't practice. I can tell you don't do a bit of practice. I can tell you wait 5 minutes before you step on stage to try to get it together, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't work like that. But that's why artists like her, the Beehive lady, you know what I'm saying? It's such a dope artist. But let's be 100. She studied from the book of Tina Turner, who also put in the work and is a dope artist. You put a mirror image up to them when they perform, you see her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I love you, Lauryn, but you got to get together, sis. So I would love to come see you live, but that stuff like that, I'm sorry.
I'm not patient enough for that. 3-4 hours. No.
3-4 hours. Man.
I'm mad at 10 minutes.
That ain't even color. That ain't even CP time, color folks time, man.
You know, I really hate that phrase. I hate color folks time. Why do we have our own time? Like, it's just
because we late, bro.
We'll fix it.
We late.
No, like there's no excuse.
Well, let's call it church folks time, because every time I go to somebody's event at church, that sucker says 7 o'clock. It don't start till 8:45.
Not the New Christian Church. We don't play that.
Oh, shameless plug.
We do not play that. We start on time, 9 a.m. on Sundays, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays.
Make sure you buy for Bible study. Messing with you.
All right, guys, I have to go on a rant, and we're going to do that on the next break. We'll be right back. You're watching KARLTON Says Live.
Setbacks, plenty hard times, but my drive keep me standing tall through the grind. So when that storm come, I smile at them gray skies. Though the odds against me, I'm still fighting. And like Father Time history, I'm still writing. I embrace struggle, I endure the pain, cause the sunshine always comes after rain.
Keep your head up to the sky. Your time will come, everything will be alright.
Standing tall like a soldier, the pressure is so heavy, it's forcing you to be stronger. Life is crazy and sometimes bipolar. Way more highs and lows than your favorite roller coaster. And getting through it sometimes can be hell, especially when you're down and no one really cares. Bills piling up, your paper trail will still. You down bad, got you singing blues like a deal, but don't stop, keep pushing. You ain't by yourself, cause God is always looking. The fact that you're still here is only proof in the pudding. Always keep that faith in that recipe that you cooking. And it's easier said than done, but you can shine bright just like the morning sun. I embrace the struggle, I endure the pain, cause the sunshine always comes after rain.
Keep your head up to the sky. Your time will come, everything will be alright. Don't give up the fight. Sunshine will
Welcome back to Carlton Says Live. All right, here we go. Carlton's rant. Now you guys know I love me some TV. I watch TV all the time. It's the field I desire to go into. We'll be going into very soon. And so, of course, I have to study what's going on with television. So I found out this week, well, last week, because this is airing this week, but I found out that some of my favorite shows have gotten canceled. Yeah, I'm upset. Mainly Nashville. Nashville got canceled. It was a great show. It ran for 4 seasons. From what I understand, from what I read, the writers were getting ready to go. Were writing for season 5. They was ready to set it up, getting things to go. But then ABC decided to pull the plug. My question to you, ABC, why? Why did you do such a thing like that? Because you have other shows that you could have killed. Like, let's be honest. I love Shonda Rhimes. I love you so much. I aspire to be like you. But Grey's Anatomy has been on for 12 seasons. 12. And it got renewed for season 13.
Really?
Yes.
They need to put it on their Sterner and just kill it, man.
And it's not like Grey's Anatomy is a bad show, but it's just like, come on, bro.
When is it in?
It's time. It's time to go. Scandal. You were great
I'm so far behind.
Scandal was great. I ain't gonna lie. When Scandal first came out, it was hot. But now it's just like I even caught up on because I was behind on season 5.
I'm still behind.
I caught up to watch the finale, and I watched the finale when it came on Thursday, and I was just like, I was so underwhelmed.
They need to hang that. They need to drop it off of a cliff, man. The thing I'm saying, I stopped watching it because I understand, and no disrespect to the women out there, no disrespect to the queen, okay? Please understand, when I say this, I understand there are women out there whose weakness is a man. But at some point in time, it needs to stop, and she needs to just go to total war with the president and just go ham, man. All guns are blazing, man. And then I'll watch it again. But until they keep that love triangle, it's sickening to me, man. I be wanting to puke, man. They need to just take that show out back and boom. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. And then another show I just found out before I started this show. Game of Silence got canceled. That comes on NBC. That stars Lorenz Tate, some other people.
Game of what?
Game of Silence. It just came right, audience member. It just came out. It just came out. They just canceled the show.
It's silent, all right.
It did, and it was a good show. It was amazing.
What was it about?
It's basically about these kids. They got backstory is they got into a car accident, and the woman she died, I think, or whatever. But they got put into a juvenile system, but it's corrupt. And so a lot of bad things happened to them, and they was building up to that. They was showing, they do like a lot of flashbacks back and forth. So it was very good.
The show that got canceled for me, though, and I was telling you this during the break, was Kings and Prophets, I think. That stuff was on for 2 episodes. 2 episodes. It was gone, and I was like, why? I was actually into that, because I get into medieval stuff like that, whatever you want to call it. I get it, but Scandal needs to go out.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
What about How do I gotta?
I love that show.
Oh, it's there. It's back. It's definitely coming back. That show was amazing.
I gotta catch up on that.
It's good.
Now, you know what they could have did with your show Nashville, and I don't know why they don't think to do that. Throw it to Hulu, man. That Hulu.
That's what a lot of people are campaigning on Twitter and Instagram saying hopefully Netflix or Hulu somebody pick it up. I hope so because. Yeah,
if they speak enough, man, they'll pick it up. Or if they speak loud enough, ABC might be like, or whatever station it was on.
Yeah, it was on
ABC, we need to bring it on back because these people are finna nut up and burn down the whole building.
Yeah, let me ask y'all this, because speaking of TV, another big thing that came out was that Jussie Smollett may be leaving Empire.
I heard it was a rumor.
I heard but it's a big one. Like, it's basically swirling around. You okay?
I'm not a fan of Empire.
Okay, let's talk about that, though. Let's talk about it, because basically... Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet, Jamal got shot in the episode before the finale. And then he put out a tweet that said, had a good time on Empire, something like that, I'm paraphrasing, had a good time, now it's time for me to do movies and release my album. So now rumors are swirling around. The reason why he wanted to leave Empire is because he's not getting paid enough. As Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard, he wanted more money. And, he's technically still under contract with Fox. But they're like, you know what? They're going to let him go because...
Say that again. He wants more money.
Allegedly. This is allegedly.
Okay, so on the allegedly concept...
Allegedly that he wanted more money.
Let's build on that. Number one, look who you in this show with, bro. And the all essence of the show, who makes that show the bomb? Cookie.
Unfortunately.
I mean, whether you care for it or
Right,
not,
right,
let's be
but
100.
that's true.
She makes the show the bomb, right? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, shut up and eat, man.
And that's what I said. I don't. There are starving artists, actors and actresses who wish they had that type of work. And I understand. I mean, like you have people who are grinding hard on our level. Who, if they got the opportunity to be on Jesse's level, they'd be like, "Hey, whatever you got."
And I don't beef with if he wants to break off. I think that's fine. If you think you're at the point to where you're ready to move forward and stuff
After
like
2
that.
seasons, though.
I mean, if that's where he feels.
Okay.
If that's how he feels now. But if it's allegedly, so I'll make sure I say that.
They say allegedly.
If it is
Someone
allegedly
gets
because
sued.
I'm not getting enough money, you got to think nobody knew you before Empire, bruh.
Just as Journey Smollett's brother. That's it.
Yeah.
Nobody knew you.
That's it.
Nobody knew you before Empire, bruh. All right, Brandy's little brother Ray J. Nobody knew you before. But anyways, but I'm just, it's just one of those things where if he feels like he's able to take it on and go ahead, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, man. But at the end of the day, just know for right now, that's an opportunity that is feeding you. And until something actually comes on that is really legit,
Right.
that's really stone and put in concrete,
Right.
hold on to what you got,
Right.
man. Because I'm sorry, it's just like them jokers walking off of Mickey D's won $15 an hour, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean you're going to get hired back.
That's true. That's true. I just think you just gotta be grateful for where you are, man. Like I said again, I appreciate what you're saying that if you feel like it's your time to move forward, cool. I can see if he was on season 5. You're on season 2.
Okay, I can respect
You know what I'm saying? Like the show kind of died. It kind of.
Let's be 100 about it. And I'm not a fan, and I will say that. Now, the first season was the truth.
First season was great.
But the second season, I'm like...
Yeah, the second season. Here's the problem with Empire. The problem is that they focus so much on the special guest stars. They're trying to get everybody to come in. They lost the storyline of what was really going on. And they need new storylines. I'm so sick of them fighting over this company. Like, please get some new storylines.
And can we be real about it? Y'all might not agree with the brother, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is Sleepy's opinion.
Go ahead, Sleepy.
The music ain't all that great.
Brother,
no.
Listen.
I'm a huge Timbaland fan, which is why I started watching the show.
And he's the one producing all of it?
Yeah,
I knew somebody was producing all the songs.
Yeah.
I knew it, man.
Yeah.
I knew it, man. It was the same producer doing the same two-step.
But
He fell off
a lot of
to me.
people are saying that because season 1 music was
It was
amazing. I got the soundtrack to season 1.
Me too.
But the season 2 soundtrack, it's like
It said it dropped. Like I don't remember the number, but it was really low.
yeah,
It was really
They
low.
said
It's
the
not
album
good,
sales.
man. And I'm going to be a hater, man. Call me a hater, man. But what's his name that sings?
Who
The
Jesse
dude that sings. That's his name?
Smollett? Yeah.
His voice ain't all that to me, man. That crap, man. Come on, cuz, man. Put some bottom in your voice, bruh.
You heard it? Have you ever heard him in person?
Well, look, bro. Let me explain to you something. I ain't buying no ticket to see him in person. So the only way you can impress me is by what I'm seeing on television.
No. I'm agreeing with you. That's why I asked.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No
my
tea,
bad.
no shade. But yes,
I'm on my Kermit the Frog, man. Give me some tea. 'Cause I'm sorry, man. I don't like his voice, man. But I think maybe it's possibly because they're making him sing like that. I don't know. But you said live, so I guess.
He did get a recording deal though last season.
Yeah,
so,
but so does half of these jokers out here that ain't saying nothing, man. Do it.
Hey.
Exactly. I'm hating, man. I'm sorry, man.
But it's all good. I mean, this is what KARLTON Says live is for. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody gonna get with me. They gonna see. They gonna be like, man, we ain't sleepy for
Man,
nothing.
no, it's all good. It's okay. It's all good. Well, guys, I guess KARLTON's rant is over. But guys, if you're like me and you're upset that your favorite shows got canceled, make some noise. Go to Twitter. Go to Facebook. Go to Instagram. Go to the production company, not the production company, but go to the networks and make your voices be heard because we need more great shows like Nashville to stay on. Okay, I'm done. We have a beautiful person that's coming up next. She has a beautiful voice, but she also just has a beautiful spirit. Shantelle Wheeler is next. We'll be right back. You're watching KARLTON Says Live.
What are you doing, Monkey Mark?
I'm reading a book. What do you think I'm doing?
Monkeys cannot read.
Then how do I know this says Just One More Little Minute by Carlton J.
because they told you.
Just One More Little Minute, a children's book by Carlton G. Morris. For more information, email cgmorrisbooks@gmail.com. Get your copy today. Alright, welcome back to KARLTON SAYS Live. Alright, you guys have seen her before. She's back again. Singer, songwriter, actress, everything. Shantelle Wheeler. How are you, ma'am?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. I am wonderful. All right, Shantelle, what you got going on? What's going on, ma'am?
Well, I'm representing the mini theater.
Awesome.
I don't know if everybody knows, but I do work at the mini theater as well as all the other stuff that I do a lot.
She does a lot, yes.
But yeah, and we've got a play coming up.
Okay.
On May 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Okay.
And the play is called Stars Emerging, Augusta Mini Theater Story. And it tells the story of the Augusta Mini Theater from 1975 all the way up to now. The ups, the downs, the good, the bad, everything.
Wow.
So, yes.
That's how it's going to be illustrious, because Augusta Mini Theater has been around for a very long time, as you can see.
Yes.
And they've done a lot. Yeah, and they've done a lot for people in the community, especially when it comes to the arts community.
That's right.
So, and you said when the play is again?
It's May 20th, 21st, and 22nd. On the 20th, it's at 8 o'clock. And on the 21st and 22nd, it's at 3 p.m.
Okay, awesome. And how much are the tickets there?
So, general admission tickets are $12. Senior citizen tickets are $10. And you can get the tickets, you can go online, AugustaMiniTheater.com, call the Mini Theater at 706-722-0598, or you can visit the Mini Theater at 2548 Deansbridge Road, Augusta, Georgia, 30906.
Yes, so make sure y'all support the Augusta Mini Theater. Definitely come out and see this play. You guys are gonna want to see. This is history. This is Augusta history. So y'all definitely need to come check it out. All right, so let's jump into you, Shantelle. Yeah, Shantelle. So you guys know Shantelle stars in the award-winning web series The Lion's Den. She plays Keisha. So we just wrapped season 7. So how do you feel as an actress seeing yourself on season 7? Like, what was your thoughts?
Man, so I try to watch all the seasons as if I never read the script. I didn't film it, so I don't know what's happening. So when I see the episodes all put together, I really am like, wait, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? So I got the shock when it was like, Keisha, I'm your dad. What? You know, I want to know what's getting ready to happen.
Awesome.
So I'm interested.
The reception for season 7 has been great. A lot of people are saying season 7 is the best season out of all of them.
I agree.
So I definitely agree with that.
I sign on for that.
So what do you think? What are your thoughts? How do you think season 8 is going to pan out? I'm not going to tell her, obviously, but
because he does.
I never do. So
I think that season 8 is going to be full. First of all, season 7 had a lot of familiar faces to return.
Right.
I think season 8 should have several more
I
familiar
agree.
faces.
I agree.
I think we know who I want to see.
Right. Let's go ahead and put it out there. Victoria.
Raven and JC.
Victoria and Sam, y'all need to come on back to the show.
Come back to the show.
Right. Thank you.
But so I think we're going to have a lot of familiar faces to return in season 8 as well. And I think that the secrets that were hinted at in season 7 are a little bit more explosive than what they seem. So I'm thinking that season 8 is going to be full of just bombshells and explosive.
I'm excited.
Explosiveness.
Yes, definitely. Yes. I'm excited. So just last question. You've been on the show since the very beginning.
Yes.
So
praise the Lord.
So talk to us about the growth. Like, let people explain to them the growth from the very first episode to where we are now.
Oh man. Okay, so season 1, we were all gelling as a cast. So I think there are some parts in season 1 where it's like, I don't think that's quite a realistic relationship. But I think over the seasons, you can really see the relationships cement. You can see the change of cameras.
Yeah.
Definitely can see that.
Right.
You can see we got some lights. It's growing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you can see that stuff. And I think that all of it is just a testament to the blessings that God is pouring into Victory Productions.
Yes.
Into you, Carlton.
Oh, thank you. I always say this, there would be no VP without you guys. Like I said, I would just be writing the scripts and they would just be sitting there. You guys bring these things to life. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that are a part of every show with Victory Productions. I guess I got to shout everybody out now. So shout out to the Lions Den, Karma, Colorblind, and Lover's Lane, and even College Days, man. Take it back, throwback to the College Days.
I was on that show.
Right. So thank y'all so much. And everybody here participating with Karlton Says Live. I really appreciate you guys. Because without y'all, I would just be here doing Karlton's rant for 30 minutes.
I watch.
So
I'm like, all right, well,
right.
how you feel about it?
You're right. Get off your chest. You know
Right?
what I'm saying?
Tell us how you really feel.
Exactly. All right, Shantelle. Not only is she an actress, guys, but she's a singer. She has some works that have been put out, and she's gonna sing for us live next. So you are watching Karlton Says Live. Welcome to the shop, a one-stop shop where you can get your hair cut, your hair done, your car detailed, some food, and a family atmosphere all in one place. Open 7 days a week, 2756 Millersville Road, Augusta, Georgia, across from JD Byrider. Come on down to the shop.
Alright guys, welcome back to Karlton Says Live.
We have with us Miss Shantelle Wheeler.
Yes.
And she's going to be singing a piece for us today.
Yes.
So what's the name of the piece you're going to sing?
It's called Where You Are. It's a little different feel from what I usually put out, but I like it. It was produced by Jamie Starr at Basetown Studios, and I really hope you guys like it.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get ready for it.
The way is dark, I need your light. Things I used to say, places I used to go. I don't wanna do those things no more. Anytime I feel that I've been found, temptation comes in and it turns me back around. Oh, I want to I'm so lost without you. I want to be where you are. There's no life without you. Without you. All alone,
Good job. Come on, co-host. They do this to me every week. They don't come right on.
We're not trying to steal the show.
Here to help you.
Shantelle, if people want to reach out to you, how can they do so?
You can hit me up on Instagram at SWheelerstar. You can hit me up on Twitter at SWheelerstar. Or you can follow me on Facebook, Shantelle Wheeler or SWheelerstar.
Awesome. And Sleeper Eyes, you have an event coming up this month.
Right.
What you got going on, sir?
Salmon and Grits Poetry Showcase, May 29th at the Jabez Performing Arts Center in the Columbia County area. Tickets can be purchased at Pyramid Music and online at eventbrite.com. Hope to see you there.
Awesome. And Taisha, do you have anything going on?
Not till June. I have Whom the Sun Sets Free is June 25th. Why Am I Still Single is June 11th.
Yeah,
I
live.
think, I'm trying to get my head together. Right now. I feel like I'm missing something.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching KARLTON Says Live. Make sure you tune in every Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 520 Radio. That's our home rate as well. And you can also watch us, vpnpresents.com. Go to KARLTON Says Live. All right, guys. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll see y'all next week. You're watching KARLTON Says Live.